And while the internet may be saying that it's a conspiracy to think that, the manufacturer doesn't seem to think it's a conspiracy. But as we go, let's go right here to the manufacturer's website. And what do they offer? Look at that. From the 2024 presidential election, you can get your own ones that were used in the 20. So the manufacturer themselves is offering what was used in the 2024 presidential election special edition. But you're right. It's just a conspiracy. Let's go through several interviews.
There are a number of things.
Wow, those look very familiar.
Foremost, one of my
and as we go through more and more of her speech, there they are again. Wow, those look very familiar. Here she is on a TV show. Gosh, it's almost like we've seen those before. This is about a year old. Wow.
In time in which we to be able
and a year ago. Wow. Oh, look there. Oh, there at that campaign. Oh my goodness, she loves these earrings. There they are again. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Looky here at this campaign stop. Oh, wow. There they are again.
Can we hear for Tyrese? You think
yes,
you just fell out of a coconut tree?
Well, we might have fallen out and hit our head twice. Oh, there they are again. There they are again. Now, this was a streaming down in Texas, so that it's very grainy, but sure looks like them.
Of AFT. I know that by nature, you are visionaries.
It was lagging on their end when I recorded this stuff.
There is one
behind looky there. Oh, good golly. She's wearing them here as well.
But are bound to
and here.
The GOP.
There.
Overturning Roe v.
She's
Wade.
wearing them there. And she's wearing them here.
Virginia.
Sure looks familiar.
Our nation is
and she's wearing them there.
By gun violence.
And good golly, looks so familiar. Oh, even on Air Force Two.
While in the air.
Giving it.
Joe Biden is president.
There we go. We see him again.
Vice President.
Found that at the beginning of
they're probably just a family heirloom. That must be what it is, right? They're just some special family heirloom.
Inflation has been coming down. Prices for basics.
They are
like
right
food
there.
And shelter.
Right there. Man, I love those. Okay, this review was done by hi-fi.com. And it's a review of those earrings right there. There they are. Do they look familiar? Do they look familiar? They even have a pretty liberal-looking model for them. Let's read this review. Nova H1 audio earrings are wireless earphones and jewelry in one. The Nova H1 audio earrings from Nova Products GmbH are an interesting new concept. They are designed to look and be worn like clip-on earrings, but they are actually wireless earbuds. Much like bone conduction headphones that wrap around your neck or the back of your ears without having to be inserted into your ear canals, these earbuds provide sound without physically blocking your ears. They also double as jewelry. Here's a look at how they work. Well, we're going to skip their video. As discussed in the video above, they work using one-directional sound from the pearl, which comes in a variety of color options, to the ear. The directional sound technology ensures that only the wearer hears the audio without distracting others, which would be very good if you're on stage or in a crowd or in an interview. And since the buds don't actually go in your ears, you can maintain a level of situational awareness you might want, hearing ambient noises. With that said, this also means there's no noise cancellation capabilities should you want them. Each earring weighs about 7 grams, the same as a standard clip-on earring, battery life, blah, 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 blah. You don't need pierced ears. But the most important question is, how do they sound? I tried a pair on for a short period of time and listened to a song playing It's Raining Men by the Weather Girls. They were easy to put on, though it's hard to tell how secure they were after wearing for long periods. They can easily be pulled off and potentially fall off the ears if you were to pull a messenger bag over your head, for example, or put on a shirt. So if you're doing some bedroom activities, you want to be very careful, which rumor has it, that's probably one point in time when Madam Vice President doesn't need instructions in her ears on what to do. Audio-wise, the sound was very quiet, even though I was told the volume was set to high. With that said, it was in a loud and crowded ballroom, so it isn't exactly the best setting to test a product like this. Now, Does that make sense now? Maybe why they did not want to do the taped interview in front of a crowd, and why they didn't want to do any of the debates with an audience. And now, if you think about this for just a minute, go watch some of her campaign footage, her speeches. Whenever the crowd is cheering and they're loud, all she can do goes, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Please shut the heck up because I can't hear what they're telling me to tell you. And pay attention as well to her cadence when she's on script, because it's very audio-wise, the sound is very quiet. Even though she'll only say a few words and then the next set of words. Now, you could say that's good verbal pausing for a speech. But if you pay attention to the time in that verbal pause, they're all different. Pause of time, different time. The pausing is very different between each set of words. And when I'd listen to many of them, I find that time seems to closely match how long it would take to say the next phrase she's going to say. Nonetheless, for something like quiet background music while you work or even go for a walk or run, commute to work, etc., these might be an ideal as an all-day wear earbud. For more discerning listening, however, and making calls, you'll probably want to switch to a better pair. But as something you can wear all day, every day, these are more like modern-day Bluetooth headsets than they are a replacement for earbuds. And they are quite fashionable, too, which is probably why she's been wearing the same darn ones for, or at least that same model, for nearly, as best I can tell, about a year and a half, possibly longer.
It really is good to be back in Wisconsin. It is so good to be back in Michigan. Listen, let me tell you, I am clear. The path to the White House runs right through this state. And listen, I am clear. The path to the White House runs right through this state. I took on perpetrators of all kinds. I took on perpetrators of all kinds and had a summer job at McDonald's. I had a summer job at McDonald's. So hear me when I say, so hear me, Detroit, when I say, I know Donald Trump's type. I know Donald Trump's type. And are we ready to fight for it? And are we ready to fight for it? And when we fight, we win. Today, the business of our work is for the council to report on the work that has occurred since our last meeting across these areas. We will today also discuss the work yet ahead, the work we must still do to continue to move forward.
She's moving forward. She's continuing to move forward. And with our endorsement, once again, we say unequivocally, Kamala Harris 2024 for Democratic nominee. We're on her side.